guys, it's Jasmine live and in action. It is 1:03 a.m. July 24th, and I am working on the PTCAS essay. And the prompt says every applicant is unique in their own way, possessing individual qualities, abilities, and backgrounds. What unique traits will you bring to the physical therapy profession that will help you be successful? And I'm redoing my essay because I did one Sunday. No, was it Sunday? It was Monday. Monday I worked on an essay. No, Tuesday. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Yesterday I worked on the essay. And I feel like I got some good stuff, good-ish stuff. But I started to look up and research writing a good PTCAS essay for your application. And I started to get a little overwhelmed. Like, dang, am I really writing such a bad essay that I have to start over? And the short answer is yes and no. The essay itself wasn't bad, but I feel like I could have did better at addressing the prompt more directly. So I think the second essay that I'm started is way better. The first one I was doing, I feel like I was running out of stuff, running out of characters. You only get 4,500 characters. And so doing it the second time around really forced me to narrow in on what I was going to talk about. I didn't talk about being an athlete. Because I saw an essay that recommended, a lot of people talk about being an athlete. Say something different. And I literally have a whole platform as a YouTuber. I've created YouTube videos for a decade. I dabble in graphic design, photography. I'm a published author. I can talk about those things. So the things that I've talked about are my status as a minority, because it's important. I know a lot of people don't like the race card, but the angle that I took was, in a time now where diversity, equity, and inclusion are such a divisive topic, it's helping me to realize that my status as a minority in these spaces is needed so that we can understand people who are different than us, so that we can understand how to take care of each other. If you go to school with people who look just like you, and you don't interact with people who are different than you don't learn things about them and their culture. When you go into the healthcare profession and you're dealing with people who don't look like you, you're going to take some ignorances and biases into the healthcare setting with you that can prevent you from giving them the best care. So yeah, I talked about being black. And I talked about it as an opportunity to serve and help bridge those gaps, rather than just oh yeah, I'm black and it's important to have black people. No, it's important. There's a bigger picture. And then I also talked about being a military brat, because I grew up around different cultures, people, ethnicities, religions, etc. And that's important for learning how to deal with people different than you. Duh. And then the last thing that I'm using is my creativity, YouTube, photography, all of that stuff that I do, and talking about how it's really helped me master communication. Even though all of those things are so different, so creative, how could I possibly use that as a physical therapist? Communication. When you're making YouTube videos or writing a book or taking pictures or making a flyer, all of those different types of things that I've done, there's an element of communication, understanding what your audience wants, what they need, and what's the best way to communicate that to them through a certain medium. That is so important. Communication is so important as a healthcare professional, because not everybody processes information the same way. And I just so happen to have 4 to 5 different ways of processing information that I intend to use as a physical therapist. That's the angle I'm taking. But it's also thunderstorming right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm recording this on my MacBook, by the way. Sorry if the quality is bad. This whole series of me applying, I have not been caring about quality or none of that. I hope y'all notice that. This is about as raw and real as it's gonna get. Okay? But yeah. I wanted to talk about, though, the pressure of writing your essays. Okay? Because if you go on Reddit, you go on YouTube, you go on Google, you see all these things about making yourself stand out, because you need to talk about an experience that like really made physical therapy the thing for you, and I am not one of those people who like had an injury or something profound that made me want to pursue physical therapy. I grew up an athlete, and I wanted to stay around like sports and stuff, and it was between physical therapy and athletic training. And I chose physical therapy because if somebody breaks something, I don't want to be the one to have to handle the broken bone, okay? I only want to deal with you after you've been fixed. That's why I picked physical therapy. But it's not like I feel like there's such a pressure to like have to like eat, breathe, and sleep physical therapy. Like, I'm so passionate about physical therapy. Like, nigga, I just want a job. I am very interested in this profession, yes. And I want to do a good job at this profession, yes. I have been making the grades, okay? I've been stressing over grades, okay? I've been putting in the work to get into physical therapy school. I obviously want to be a physical therapist. I've done the observation hours. I know what it entails. I want to do this. Do I have this super passionate, super detailed, super profound background story? No. I just want to get a job so I can pay off these student loans. So sometimes, sometimes it feels a little like overwhelming to have to like make yourself stand out in like a really cool, super awesome way on these essays. Cause it's like, dog, I just want to get in your school. Please, my GPA is good. My grades, excellent. I got the recommendation letters. Why are y'all gatekeeping? Imagine that. People want to become healthcare providers and y'all are gatekeeping. Why don't y'all make more schools? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to tell you, be yourself. Maybe don't take advice from me, because I'm gonna tell y'all to be yourselves, and then y'all gonna be yourselves and not get in. Don't feel pressured to like be someone you're not. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, find the things about you and make it sound good, okay? Because being a military brat, being black, and being creative, whatever. But this essay, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, okay? All of these qualities, excellent. I will make a great physical therapist because of these qualities. Fake it till you make it. That's all I can say. I don't really know. Like, I'm doing my best here, okay? I'm doing my best. Hopefully I don't regret this. Like, I come back to y'all and I'm like, I only got into one school or no school. Don't follow my advice. I hope I don't have to do that. But that's why I'm only releasing these videos after the fact. Like, each week I'm releasing another video, and then you'll know. Like, or you won't see this at all, because whatever. Anyways, if you're seeing this, that's good news. So there's that. But I don't remember what the original point of this video was, but I'm working on my essay. Don't feel too much pressure to be somebody you're not for these essays. do a good job, obviously. Like, you want to do a good job, but don't let the pressure convince you that you gotta, like, pull something out of your butt. Some people end up having to do that, but I believe that everybody has something about them that they can use to write a great essay. I like this prompt because if they would have asked me about what experience I had that made me want to be a physical therapist, I would have been SOL. Okay, straight out of luck, because I didn't have one. I just really like the idea of being a physical therapist, and I shadowed and I enjoyed it, and I want to do it. That's it. But yeah, that's it. That's the rest of it. That's all for this video. I feel like I'm just gonna end up talking in circles. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I'll probably make an actual video giving advice about writing your essay, but this is me in the moment. Okay, checking out.